A couple of months ago, I did a video talking about Built and Mesa being possible options for being able to earn points and miles by paying our mortgage. Now, I don't know about you, but as a homeowner, being able to earn points and miles for something I have to pay for anyway, sign me up. Well, it has happened, but it's not with Built though. It is with Mesa. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the details of the Mesa Homeowners card, the good and not so good. We're going to talk about how you earn with the card, the benefits with the card, how mortgages work with the card, and of course, how do we redeem the points that we earn with this card. By the end, I'm going to tell you what I decided, but more importantly, you'll be able to decide for yourself. Now, if you've never heard of Mesa, don't worry about that because there's a good reason for it. Mesa is a startup company that became known in around September of 2024. They received initial funding and then opened up a wait list for this card back in November of 2024. The leadership is made up of past executives of Built Rewards, Capital One, Robinhood, as well as Uber. With that information, that helped me to feel at least confident enough into Mesa to at least put myself on the wait list. Well, in February, they ended up starting to process applications. So what is the Mesa Homeowners card offering? So let's start with the fact that there is no annual fee to the credit card, which is an excellent start. So what about the multipliers? Well, this is where things become very interesting. First, you're going to get 3x on home-related expenses. So you may say to yourself, well, what all encompasses home-related expenses? Well, that's the beauty of this category. It is wide open. This category includes home improvements. It includes utilities like gas, electric, cable, and internet, house cleaning, lawn care, as well as pest prevention, HOA, home insurance, taxes on the house, and it even includes home decor and furniture for the home. Now, there may be credit cards that can get you competitive rates on that home improvement store, but when we're talking about all of the things that I mentioned at 3x, that definitely opened up my eyes to the possibilities. And if that category was not enough, there is another 3x category that recently opened, and it is for daycare expenses. This 3x category is for daycare, nursery, and preschool. Now, while I can't use that daycare benefit, I'm sure that there are many families that can. You then get 2x on grocery and gas, 1x on everything else, and of course, 1x on mortgage payments. Now, that is an excellent set of multipliers that has the opportunity for us to generate a lot of points with our everyday spend. If you're finding this information beneficial, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss a single video or our weekly Points and Miles Report live stream where we cover all the points and miles news you need for the week. So let's talk about the over $800 in credits that Mesa makes available to its cardholders. You have a $120 annual credit from Lowe's. You have an annual big box membership credit of $65, 20% off of TurboTax. You have a $200 home maintenance credit through Thumbtack, a $120 credit from the Farmer's Dog, as well as $120 from WAG, a $100 home warranty credit through Armadillo, and a $100 gift card for Cozy Earth. Now that's a lot of credits. Now, of course, the question always becomes with these credits, which ones are you going to use? Now, for me, I can easily see myself using the $120 at Lowe's. Now, when it comes to that big box membership credit, that applies for Costco, it applies for Sam's Club, as well as BJ's. So I could definitely see myself using this card towards the credit for my Costco membership. Now, when it comes to that $200 home maintenance credit with Thumbtack, I can also see myself using that. For those that may not be aware of Thumbtack, it is an app that connects you with local people that do services around your home. I actually just used them recently to do power washing of my home, my patio, and my fence. So for my household, that's about what I'll get out of the credits. What about you? Let me know in the comments section which one of these credits would be ones that work for you and your family. Let's move on to spending on the credit card and how this mortgage benefit actually works. In order to earn points on your mortgage spending, you have to spend $1,000 a month on the credit card. Now, definitely $1,000 of minimum spending on the card is not ideal, but it's really not surprising. When credit cards like Mesa for your mortgage and Built for your rent and hopefully your mortgage soon, are providing points they need you to be able to spend on that credit card. Mesa's solution is this $1,000 spend requirement. Built is still trying to figure out their pathway for being able to get people to use the card, not just for the rent that they do currently, but the mortgages that they've promised we will see by the end of 2025. So while a minimum $1,000 spend is not ideal, they at least try to make the card competitive for using it with the 3X categories. So how do mortgages work when it comes to the Mesa Homeowners card? Well, Mesa is very different from Built. Built, when it comes to doing rent, what they do is they essentially eat the processing cost that comes with processing your rent on a credit card. When it comes to Mesa, you're actually not paying your mortgage on their credit card. What you're actually doing is you're paying your mortgage through your bank account like normal, but you are linking that bank account to Mesa so that they know when you've made the payment and how much it is. Okay, so now we've earned these points. How do we redeem these points? So we have statement credits at 0.6 of a cent, so 10,000 points gets you $60. We have gift cards at 0.8 of a cent. You can book airfare as well as hotel stays through their travel portal. And then we have transfer partners. So what are my thoughts about these options? Well, statement credits and gift cards are definitely not something I want to use these points for, but at least they are still options. Now, when it comes to using the travel portal, the jury is still out on that. It's still a bit too early to really know what value we're going to get from that portal. And when it comes to the transfer partner option, actually, as of today, while I'm doing this video, they have announced their first set of transfer partners. We have a core Live Limitless, where 1,500 Mesa points transfers to 1,000 Accor Live Limitless points. We have Air India, Finnair, Hainan Airlines, Thai Airlines, and Vietnam Airlines. Transfers with those airlines are at a 1-to-1. So this is definitely an interesting group of initial transfer partners, but I see some things that I really do like. As I said in my previous video, I did not have high hopes for transfer partners initially with Mesa. I definitely didn't expect it to contend with the major credit card issuers or even Built. But in my heart of hearts, I was hoping for two things I would see, and I do see them both in this initial set. The first thing I really wanted to see was I wanted to see transfer partners that were part of either One World, Star Alliance, or Sky Team. By being a member of one of those three alliances, there's a better chance that if we did not want to use the points and miles for those particular transfer partners, that we could transfer them out to better options. And we do see that. Air India and Thai are both members of Star Alliance, and Thai is actually one of the founding members of Star Alliance. And we also have Vietnam Airlines that are part of Sky Team. While I don't believe Hainan Airlines is part of any of those three alliances, I do believe that they have 10 plus partners that they have code share with. And one that might be very good for redemption would be TAP Portugal. The second category I was hoping to see was if they were not part of an alliance, that they at least had a currency that was easily traded, like Avios, and we see that with Finnair. So with Finnair's currency being Avios, we know that we can transfer those Avios to Iberia, Aer Lingus, British Airways, Qatar, just to name a few. So what did I do? Well, before I even knew about these transfer partners, I went ahead and had my application processed, and I did get the Mesa Homeowners card. So I'm relatively new to the card, but I did make my first purchase buying mulch for the house. So I'll be doing another video shortly to talk about the application process of the card and my first month's experience with the card. Being able to earn points and miles on your mortgage payments is the next great frontier of points and miles. It takes traveling on everyday spend to the next level with all the points and miles that can be earned on a mortgage payment that you're going to make anyway. Now that you're earning the points, you need to have a strategy, because without a strategy, you're definitely going to lose value with those points and lose money. The strategy that I've used has allowed me to fly and stay around the country and abroad. And I know it can do the same for you, and it's right here.